football. All right, our carousel of guests do not end there. We've got another one. She's running in. It is Miss Patti Rittimann, the wife of head coach Ron Rittimann down there at Alamo Heights. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good. Glad to be here.
So, when we asked Miss Diane, hey, we would love to have another coach's wife on here, who should we have? She was like, oh, easy, I got it. So we're expecting big things here, okay?
No pressure.
So it seems like you've been coming around to the Hill Country Coaching Clinic for a couple of years now. Have you been here throughout the entire time?
I think we might have missed the very beginning. Then I was like, once I came the next year, I was like, we're never missing again. You know? So, yeah, we love it. So.
That's okay. So your Coach Rittimann has been down at Alamo Heights for 4 years now. Was this his fourth year?
He got hired 2020, so he's in the middle of his third year.
So he was in, let's go back to that time for a second. What was that like for y'all, obviously, with everything that was happening in 2020, being able to start and watch him try to help a program that you weren't even able to really talk to the kids at that point?
It was crazy. And as a matter of fact, he got the job offer while we were here.
No kidding.
At this weekend. So it was so exciting. I'll never forget it. But yeah, watching him on the phone, he did a lot of Zoom calls with his athletes, and then he would do workouts. He would have me video him doing push-ups and drills, and then they would have to share them. So it was cracking me up. Like I'd have to set it up, and he'd be doing stuff, and then he'd talk to the guys. So it was a crazy fall. So.
And how much does the Alamo Heights community really mean to you? You've put so much time and work into it. How much does the community itself mean to you?
Okay, I love them. I do. I love them. I mean, and here's the thing. We loved it at Madison. We were there 17 years. I thought everybody was great there. Then we go to Johnson for 12 years. And they just took us in, and they were starting a new school, so it took a lot. To this day, I'm still best friends with the people that started the Booster Club there. I mean, it was so much work, so we're good friends. But then we go to Alamo Heights, and it is like a small town in a big town.
Yes.
And everybody knows everybody, and they're just so willing to do whatever it takes to make the program better. So I'm loving it.
That's awesome. I am a huge fan of the San Antonio area, so you don't have to convince me
Both
of
of
the 210. All right, so take us back to when you and Coach Rittimann met. How did that happen? What's the family dynamic like now?
It happened. I was a cheerleader at Southwest Texas.
Okay.
And he played football there. And he was actually a new quarterback coming in. And our cheerleading coach said, we're getting a new quarterback, because her husband was the quarterback coach.
Gotcha.
I was like, all right. And so he showed up, and I see him walk in, and instead of thinking he's cute, I'm like, okay, is he any good? Yes.
I love that.
No, I was like, is he any good? Come on, So, but anyway, that's how we met, and we got to be great friends. We would go on road trips together, because we traveled together with the team. And so it was just, that's how it all started.
That's awesome. See, this is exactly, Miss Diane was perfectly right, because we're looking for women who said, I don't care if he's cute. How well can he throw that spiral?
Exactly.
How's the read option going there? Okay, so now family.
Family, we've got 2 kids. Hunter, our son, is 27, and he played for Ron at Johnson, went to the state semifinals that year. So it was a dream. It was so much fun. It was great. And then our daughter, Kylie, is 25. And Hunter works, he's a football coach. He coaches at UTSA.
Okay.
For Coach Traylor, and love him. And then Kylie, she's a civil engineer in Fort Worth.
So from mom's perspective, what was it? I mean, that can be a difficult dynamic when dad is teaching son, especially when they get home. What was that like from a mom's perspective, to watch from the stands, to be at home when they get done from practice or anything like that?
I think I looked forward to it since the day he was born. I mean, I just knew that one day they were going to be together, and I said, I want y'all to be together whenever he's in high school. So when he got there, I enjoyed every second of it. Like, I didn't stress about it. And then Ron's personality, have you met him? Okay, so he's very even-tempered, and so he was great with him. I mean, honestly, it was so good. So he'd wake up on game day, and we'd be in our bedroom, and Hunter would open the door, and he'd say, we got Brandeis tonight, or we got so-and-so tonight, or whatever. So it was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Now, what is your husband's demeanor on the sideline? Because I'm always curious to know how they are on game day, what their demeanor is on the sideline, but also, is there a switch? can he turn that off and just be like a normal dad, or does that kind of follow him home?
Definitely does not follow him home. And that's why I recommend young coaches' wives. I don't care how late it is. Like, we were on a bedtime schedule, Sunday through Thursday, but Friday night I was like, it's on. We're going to the game. We're staying up late. We're going to the after party. Because when he walks off that field and sees his kids there and his wife, like, he just forgets about whatever happened. So, and Ron, his personality, all he does when he gets mad is the same thing he does at home. He gives the look. I mean,
And you know.
I know. So it's like he gives the look to the ref or the look to the player who might have dropped a pat, whatever. He really didn't have to yell. He gives you the look.
So to pull back the curtain here a little bit, I had asked Matt Stepp, our Texas high school football insider, the god of Texas high school football, I said, have you met Miss Patti before? And he was like, I don't believe I have. And he goes, but opposites attract, so I'm assuming she's going to be great on camera because she's going to be boisterous. So we were very excited to have that. But before we let you go here, we did want to ask, well, two more questions. One of which, what would be your biggest piece of advice to a coach's wife raising young kids? You just mentioned the one of, hey, Friday night it's on. But any other advice that you could give a coach's wife to making it work?
I just think to enjoy what he's doing, because it is a family, and meeting all these wonderful wives, meeting Diane, meeting Kara. I mean, these are friendships that I've had for years that I wouldn't trade. So if you just embrace it instead of like being bitter about it, then it can just be a blast. So that's my advice. Go to the games, let them stay up late, because the kids' memories are going to last forever too. And be there when they walk off the field. So I don't know, that's my advice.
Last one, what are you most excited for this weekend?
Oh, door prizes.
Let's go.
Door prizes. And then the social tonight. It's always so much fun. And then just running into old friends that are all over the state of Texas. It's a blast.
Well, Miss Patti, thank you so much
Yes,
for joining
thank you.
us.
Y'all are so good. I loved it. Okay.